Good morning. Thank you for joining with me. We are reading A Course in Miracles workbook for students, and today we are on lesson 342. I let forgiveness rest upon all things, for thus forgiveness will be given me. I thank you, Father, for your plan to save me from the hell I made. It is not real, and you have given me the means to prove its unreality to me. The key is in my hand, and I have reached the door beyond which lies the end of dreams. I stand before the gate of heaven, wondering if I should enter in and be at home. Let me not wait again today. Let me forgive all things and let creation be as you would have it be, and as it is. Let me remember that I am your son, and opening the door at last, forget illusions in the blazing light of truth, as memory of you returns to me. Brother, forgive me now. I come to you to take you home with me. And as we go, the world goes with us on the way to God. And now I will read the commentary. This is the commentary by Alan Watson and Robert Perry. I let forgiveness rest upon all things, for thus forgiveness will be given me. This is a practice suggestion by Robert Perry. The following is a visualization based on today's lesson. It is long, so it may help if someone reads it to you, or if you read it onto tape and play it back for yourself. All right, what I think I will do is read that into our meditation. I'll lead our meditation with Robert Perry's practice suggestion. Commentary by Alan Watson. As the fourth sentence says, the key is in my hand. Forgiveness is the key. As I forgive, I receive forgiveness, not from God as a reward for my good deed. God has no need to forgive, never having condemned. But from myself, forgiveness really means no more than that I let creation be as you would have it be and as it is. In my ego mind, I am the only one who has overlaid an illusion of sin onto the world around me. When I look with condemnation on the world, I am not seeing reality as it is. There is nothing to condemn, and that fact is my own salvation. If the sin I think I see in the world is really there, then I am damned with the world. Only when I let creation be as God would have it be, innocent, can I be free of condemnation. This is God's plan to save me from the hell I made. I made the hell. God gives me forgiveness as the way out. The hell I made is not real. Thank God. In this course, I have come right up to the door to the end of dreams. I hold forgiveness, the key, in my hand. I stand before the gate of heaven, wondering if I should enter in and be at home. In every instant today, when I face the choice between judgment and forgiveness, between murder and a miracle, I am standing at that gate, holding the key in my hand, wondering if I should go in. Let me not wait again today. Let me forgive all things and let creation be as you would have it be and as it is. Let me remember that I am your son, and opening the door at last, forget illusions in the blazing light of truth, as memory of you returns to me. Forgiveness is the key. The choice to open the door is mine. To open it, I must be willing to forget all illusions. I must be willing to let go of my investment in seeing my own sins in my brother and to release him. Brother, forgive me now. I come to you to take you home with me. And as we go, the world goes with us on our way to God. Let me think of these lines with every person I meet today. Forgive me now. I come to take you home with me. Oh, let that be the way I greet everyone in my mind. Let us all go home together. And now I will lead us into meditation. If you're able to close your eyes, reading Robert Perry's practice suggestion. Close your eyes. Think of your current life as if it's taking place inside hell. Think of various problem areas in your life and see actual flames popping up in those places. Maybe you have a problematic relationship right now. See flames dancing there. Maybe you are having financial difficulties. See flames coming out of your wallet or purse. Maybe you feel alone and isolated. You might imagine a ring of flames around you, separating you from others. Just think of various problem areas and see the flames dancing in each of those areas. Then, a little distance away, you see a massive, glorious door, the gate of heaven. Imagine it however you like. Maybe it's made of gold. Perhaps there are diamonds in it. Perhaps it is shining with an otherworldly light. You walk toward it, and as you come nearer, you see it has a large keyhole, like you might see in a castle door. A ray of bright light is streaming out of the keyhole, a hint of the glory that lies on the other side. You find your key in hand, a large, old-fashioned key. Look at this key. Feel it in your hand. As you look, you see that on it is engraved in beautiful writing the word forgiveness. Then, turn the key over, and on the other side, you see that it says, of, and then fill in the blank. The name is someone you deeply need to forgive, but have been putting it off. See whose name is there now. Realize that you have been refusing to use this key for a long time. If going through the gate means using the key, you are not sure it's worth it. Maybe the flames are preferable. How long have you been loitering there in front of the gate, wondering if you should enter in and be at home? You finally decide to forgive this person. Say to yourself, I let forgiveness rest upon, for thus forgiveness will be given me. Do your best to mean these lines. I let forgiveness rest upon, for thus forgiveness will be given me. And one more time. I let forgiveness rest upon, for thus forgiveness will be given me. Find that you have placed the key in the keyhole and you are already turning it. You are forgiving this person at last. The key turns all the way and you pull the door open. It takes virtually no effort. As it swings open, you find yourself face to face with a blazing light, the light of heaven, the light of God, the light of your true self. You are transfixed by this light, caught up in the ecstasy of it. All questions are answered, all longings are satisfied. You are at home at last. Say to God, I forget all things except your changeless love. I forget all things except that you are here. Spend a few moments basking in this light. I let forgiveness rest upon all things, for thus forgiveness will be given me. Thank you so much for joining with me in that meditation. And now we will read What is a Miracle, paragraph 1, sentences 4 through 6. And this is commentary by Alan Watson. It, a miracle, undoes error, but does not attempt to go beyond perception, nor exceed the function of forgiveness. A miracle relates to perception and not to direct revelation. It causes a change in my perception, undoing my perceptual errors. Wholeness is the perceptual content of miracles. They thus correct or atone for the faulty perception of lack. When my mind experiences a miracle, I see wholeness instead of lack. In regard to sin, which is a perception of lack of love in someone, the miracle causes me to see their love instead of their sin. I see them as whole rather than as lacking. The miracle undoes my error, but it does not attempt to go beyond that. Miracles occur within the context of perception and of time. They do not carry to me to the realm of knowledge and of eternity. They do not try to carry me to the realm of knowledge and of eternity. They correct my perception, but they do not give knowledge. Thus it stays within time's limits. The Course makes this point repeatedly. It must be important. What makes it so important to us? This. When we turn to a spiritual path, we can become over-anxious. We want a miracle to translate us immediately into the realm of pure spirit. We want a quick fix. But we cannot make a transition directly from false perception to pure knowledge. We have to go through the stage of corrected perception. We can't skip steps. The text says it clearly. Perception must be straightened out before you can know anything. That is what miracles are for, correcting our perception. Once our perception is corrected, God can take us the rest of the way, from perception to knowledge. Redeemed perception is easily translated into knowledge, for only perception is capable of error, and perception has never been. Being corrected, it gives place to knowledge, which is forever the only reality. Yes, it, the miracle, paves the way for the return of timelessness and love's awakening, for fear must slip away under the gentle remedy it brings. The gentle remedy of the miracle in correcting our perception paves the way for a return to full knowledge. Without the undoing of our false perception, we will resist knowledge and reject love. We will be afraid of it. Our twisted perception of love, for instance, believes that love means sacrifice and that total love would mean total sacrifice. We therefore run away from it. We fear it. Such perceptions need to be changed before we would even be willing to let real love awaken within us. Because the miracle removes our fear, it opens the way for love. It ends our resistance. It removes our interference. Thank you so much for joining with me in this beautiful lesson and meditation. I let forgiveness rest upon all things, for thus forgiveness will be given me. Lesson 342.